Hello, Digital Village. It is Friday. Believe it or not, we survived another work week. And it's time to do a vibes check on the week that was. We will pull one card for the collective and individual cards for those who request to wrap up your week. Whether or not you work a traditional Monday through Friday week, and certainly I do not, it's nice to take a look at how we're doing as we go. So that's what we're here to do today. Of course, I am streaming live on YouTube, both horizontal and vertical. And we are also multi-streaming on Instagram. And hey, Kim, good to see you. La Magician, good to see you. Pow, glad you're here. If you'd like a card, just let me know. You must request a card for me to give you a card. We're also on Twitch. So if you're seeing me and you'd like a card, let me know. Let's go right on over to Card Cam, where you can see that I have chosen, if you think I'm using weird cards, blame Audrey M. She made the mistake of telling me that she pays very close attention to the cards I use on Mondays and Fridays. And so now I'm like, okay, what haven't we used in a while? What might be interesting? And I pulled off the shelves New Century Tarot. It was like, hang on, I had it right here. It was published by US Games in 2002. 2002, literally New Century. Hey, Will, good to see you. So this is the deck. Do you have it? Do you like it? Let's see. All right. First of all, reviewing our collective cards from Monday. And Caroline McLaughlin, thanks for being the first person that I see to remind me what the collective cards were. We started the week with, hang on. I had it and now I don't. Give me a minute. Here it is. We started the week with Ace of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Swords reversed. John and I were just talking about that before we got started. Oh my gosh, like we all survived the week. It's probably important to remember that. Okay, so we started out with two reversed aces and the Nine of Swords. How do we end the week? With the Queen of Cups. So how interesting is that? Like with those two swords reversed, it's like, yeah, like don't even worry. Just try to get yourself happy. Right. Make sure this week was 2 years long. Right. Exactly. Focus on your happiness. Focus on your emotional well-being. I think that's how we did it. You know, I think that's what it was, but we got through it and that's what's important. Make sure the deck is New Century Tarot, published in 2002 by US Games. All right, here we go. I will take these requests in the order in which I see them. Wherever you are seeing me, if you want to get a request in, go right ahead. Starting off with Melissa Grosso. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thank you for reminding us of the collective cards. Really appreciate that. They were a doozy, weren't they? Oh my goodness. So you started, Melissa, with, you started with the Two of Swords reversed. And thanks for using members only emojis. We really appreciate you. And again, thanks for reminding us of the collective cards. So once in a while I get here and I haven't looked them up and I'm like, I sure hope someone else did because I didn't. So I'm always glad that a few of you do. Okay, Melissa, you started with the Two of Swords reversed. And now the Wheel of Fortune. And so I feel like you're doing a good job going with the flow, giving yourself grace, recognizing you're only responsible for what you're responsible for, and recognizing that in the course of things, good things could roll along as well. So it's a good thing. Hey, Carolina, nice to see you over on Instagram. Let me know if you'd like a card. Okay, Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Here's a card for you. Oh, I love this. The Page of Cups. I think this week you did a good job just trying to be aware of what you're feeling and how you're communicating, and trying to be very present with your feelings, your words, and how you're moving yourself forward and how you're learning and growing. Well done. Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're going to do you and Marlon. So, starting with you, Candy B. You had the Two of Pentacles. I shuffled, but you also got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you really sort of moved things forward, like starting with the Two of Pentacles and then coming to the Wheel of Fortune, like recognizing how you can make much from little, how you can gain traction, how you can move things forward. I keep wanting to do this when I see the Wheel of Fortune, but it is this moving forward energy that really is very positive. Now, for Marlon, Marlon had the Queen of Swords reversed. And now the Nine of Cups. I feel like this week, Marlon, I feel like you went for what feels best. Like you may have chosen not to do something that you were supposed to do in favor of something you wanted to do. And I'm not saying that as a call out. I'm saying that like maybe that was the right thing to do. You know, like sometimes happiness really matters. Okay, over on Instagram, Carolina. Yes, absolutely. Ending your week with the King of Pentacles. There you are, waiting for the guy with the money. But it does suggest that you are doing what you need to do on your end to make things happen. So this suggests you're doing what you need to do. All right, Caroline McLaughlin, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for reminding us about the collective cards. You on Monday had the Five of Pentacles reversed. And now Temperance. And I think that's really interesting because, okay, tarot people, to the front of the room, please, and listen up. I'm going to say that the Venn diagram of Five of Pentacles reversed and Temperance is not this. Like, there's a connection between those two cards that is profound if you look for it, because it's about finding the solutions, finding the opportunities, doing what you need to do to create what you need, even when it's hard. And I would say with that Five of Pentacles reversed, that's harder than Temperance. Like the flow is so much easier once we get to Temperance. So I would think that things got better throughout the week, but it really is by applying that open creative energy. So very well done there. Okay, up next we have Christina R. So good to see you. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. So let's see. Monday, you had the Nine of Cups reversed, but now the Three of Cups. And maybe you got some good news. Maybe you are increasingly happy that you are where you are on your journey. One way or the other, things seem to be coming forward in your favor. Okay. And next we have Karen, who had the Three of Wands reversed, but now the Queen of Cups, which was our collective as well. And so, Karen, I feel like you are learning to emotionally regulate even when things are crazy around you. And you're learning not to be your own worst enemy. Ace of Swords reversed for Kim is how we started. And now the Devil. Kim, you are dealing with some difficult things, and that's very real. And I think this week, like the whole question is around figuring out what is real, what is not real, what is the way forward. I would just say, do not add to the difficulty with dark imaginings going forward. I feel like it was a tough week. Okay, over on Instagram, 15-minute meditations. So what we do on Friday is a card to wrap up the week that was. I will do that for you, and if you can find a way to fit it into your particular request, by all means, please do. And I will remind everyone that on Saturdays at 12:30 Eastern, we have the Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you can ask any question at all. So for you, 15-minute meditations over on Instagram. Wrapping up your week, we have the World. And this would really suggest that you have been in a place of evaluation, that you have been in a place of trying to look at the big picture, the whole timeline, rather than just the minutia. And that is the right way forward. Let me know what you think. All right. Betty Flesher, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, 15-minute meditations. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, we do different things all the time. Never a problem in asking, and always good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Okay, Betty Flesher. Oh, 15-minute meditations. Yep, that's accurate. Okay, good enough. Betty Flesher, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. Wrapping up your week with the Moon reversed. So, Betty, I am wondering if this week you had maybe a very successful psychic thing. I'm wondering if some new truth has been revealed to you, if you figured something out. There's something here to pay attention to. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Page of Cups reversed. And now the Chariot reversed. I do not like this. No, sir, I do not like this at all. Nalini, we got to fix this. I feel like you're really feeling stuck, and I know you're trying. I know you're doing a really good job, like trying to stay positive, trying to unpack all the BS, but it's hard. So let's give you some support here. I feel like you need to be supported in recognizing your ability to find a way to move forward in the right time. And to know that your life will not just be about struggle and abuse and work and limitations. This will not always be your life. And it's really, really important for you to know that. Oh, Jeannie Mnuchin over on Vertical YouTube. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. So Jeannie Mnuchin, wrapping up your week with the 9 of Swords reversed. You know, you have been battling a lot and it's not been easy, but we are super grateful for this reversal. This reversal says you are beginning to see the light of day. You will see the light of day. It will be okay. It's been a metric F ton of a bad week. Bad few weeks. Bad few years, maybe. But this reversal tells us it will not be bad forever. And it's important to know that. Hey, Dream It Possible over on Twitch. So good to see you. Let me know if you would like a card to wrap up your week. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Joyous Ocean, that's so funny. I do not like it. No, I don't. Will you eat it in a boat? Will you eat it with a goat? That's so funny. Dream It Possible, perfect. I'm going to do Christine Hallowell, and then I'm going to do you. Okay, so Christine Hallowell, you had the 8 of Swords reversed to start. Okay, Christine Hallowell, 8 of Swords reversed, and now the Knight of Swords. You are moving forward, my friend. It's been tough. Like, broadly, it's been tough for a while. But I think some things are clicking, and you're starting to see yourself move forward in a really significant way. A really significant way. So, Christine, just see the forward motion and celebrate it and know that it's happening and you're doing a good job. Oh my goodness, Joyous Ocean, this week was insane, ups and downs. My son's house burned down yesterday. I'm so sorry. And his cat is missing. Sending so much love and healing to your family, Joyous Ocean. My goodness. Over on Twitch, Dream It Possible, a card to end your week. Dream It Possible, Ace of Pentacles. This week you may have learned some new things, done some new things. Maybe you started a new job or started to think about a different career. Maybe you mastered something. Maybe you did a better job taking care of yourself physically. One way or the other, there's a lot of grounding here. There's a lot that's really good for money, health, and career here. So whatever you did this week, it's a good thing. All right. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You are up next, just looking at some feedback. Dream It Possible. I've been on holiday crafting for a craft fair. So you've done a good job. You've created a lot, and I think it's going to go really well. So fabulous. Have such a good time. Make money, have a good time. Oh, and Joyous Ocean, your Uncle Al just turned 97, and he's now in critical condition in the hospital burn unit. Oh my gosh. Man, when old people have anything wrong with them that is not just normal old age stuff, that is so hard. I am so sorry you're going through this. Christine, thank you. My class is done. Went back to martial arts. New momentum, new beginnings, looking for a new job. Perfect, Christine. That is perfect. Okay, Barbie Bird, so good to see you. And I see you are here with me. Okay, very good. So your Monday card was the Magician, Barbie Bird. So on Monday, you had the Magician. And now the Two of Cups reversed. And so, Barbie, I think this really is a whole story here where you are figuring things out, like you really are. You are learning and growing in your career, in your life, spiritually, personally, creatively, professionally, on every level you are learning and growing. And the Magician affirms that. With the Two of Cups reversed, A big work week. Cool. Hey, Leisha, thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, and you're tired. Makes sense. With the Two of Cups, like, we know what the big missing piece is. You would like to find a great partner, but maybe now you're recognizing that you're worthy of same. Like, I think there were times in the past where, yeah, you would like to find it, but you didn't recognize that you were worthy of it. And now I think you recognize that indeed you are. And that's good, So we're on the right track. We really are. All right, Mixuir, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Seven of Swords on Monday. We said trust yourself. Don't give attention to things stealing your energy. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, Barbie, yeah, that's nice to hear. Yeah, there you go. Preach for our Barbie. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lots of love there. Okay, mix your ear. Starting with the Seven of Swords. And now the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting to get some traction, mix your ear, whether internally or externally, to do what you need to do and create what you need to create. So that's good. That's really, really good. So yay for Michelle as well. It's nice when things come together. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I know y'all went out for coffee or lunch or something. And Barbie says, Michelle tried to leave me alone with a cute guy last weekend to see if, and hoped he would ask you out. Well, did he? I guess probably not, or you would have shared that in the story. But still, way to be a good wing friend, right? Isn't that like the non-binary wingman would be wing friend, right? Good job. Okay. Joy Isle, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Wing friend, yeah, it's good. Okay, Joy Isle. Here is a wrap-up card for you. The Hermit. Joy, this week you may have felt some loneliness. You may have felt, just a little isolated. But Joy, you're doing some kind of process, whether it's about learning or healing or spiritual downloading. Joy, you are doing something that is actually important and will actually move you forward. So honor the process, whatever it is. Mixuir. It's a good one. I like it. Okay, Revival of Venus. I think you're here. Revival of Venus, are you still here? Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. We appreciate you. Page of Cups. Revival of Venus, I think you did a very good job this week. Yes, you are. Good. You did a good job communicating kindly, internally and externally, speaking kind words to yourself, and also externally to others. I really think this week, Revival of Venus, you have done a really good job nurturing your own emotional well-being. Well done. And Gianna, yeah, may Yin the kitty be found healthy and happy. And if we could quickly just step away from format for just 1 second to look for Yin the kitty. Joyous Ocean, are you here? Are you paying attention? I hope you are. Yin the kitty. I think it is worth looking for Yin. I think it is worth looking for Yin. I'm just going to say that. Okay, Revival of Venus, you like the deck. Cool. Lumen, I have not done your reading yet. Good to see you. Oh man, you've been sick, but feeling better today, taking it slow. So you did what you had to do. Like, you did good self-care this week, and that's what you needed to do. Revival of Venus. It's the right thing. Okay, Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Monday was the King of Swords. And now the Chariot. King of Swords, Chariot. I think literally you're getting ready to move house. Like, I think that is happening. You're changing where you live. But I think there's ways that you're energetically moving forward above and beyond that. Whether you can see that or feel that yet, I do not know. But I can see it, and I'm happy to see it. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Let's see what we got here. Baby Cakes. Page of Swords reversed. I feel like it's maybe been a week where you felt, maybe you also have felt a little isolated this week. I think it's important for you to be talking to people. Maybe you need to spend time with friends. I don't know if this is about work, family, or friends, but I feel like there's ways that you've been more internal this week. And if that's what you need to do for your self-care, that's great. And if there are people you should not be talking to, then by all means, don't talk to them. But it's important, if you're feeling isolated, to recognize there are people around you who care about you. Oh, Von Ray, you got your keys and you're moving the small things. Tomorrow's the big move. Well, the Chariot certainly supports you in that, Von Ray. I think you're in the right place doing the right thing. Okay, Joyous Ocean, you are here. So yeah, tough stuff. But the kitty, might have a happy ending. 64 Amy Penn, good to see you. Okay, looking for a card for 64 Amy Penn. 6 of Swords, this is a good card. It suggests that this week you are good at using logic over emotion to move yourself forward, which is what is necessary and should continue beyond this week. Justine, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. A wrap up for you. Yes, indeed. Wrapping up your week, Justine, the Tower. I think there's a lot going on, but we remember that the Tower is also a breakthrough. And it's about finding real solutions. Is it? It can. The Tower can be about finding solutions. Sometimes you have to smash the whole tower to find what you're going to build up from. And I don't think you've gotten to the building part yet. So I think it feels hard, but it is what needs to happen on the way. All righty. Hey, Jojo, good to see you. Let me know if you want a card over on Instagram, and anyone else on Instagram as well. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Oh, little Aubrey, the granddaughter. When you tell her something interesting now, she says, ooh. I don't think she really knows what it means, but it gets a reaction. It's so cute. But that's how I'm feeling about this, right? So you had an amazing interview yesterday. So everyone send lots of good job vibes to Teresa. 8 of Cups reversed on Monday for Teresa. Now 10 of Pentacles reversed. So, we'll see what happens with that job. But the thing is, Teresa, with that 10 of Pentacles reversed and with the 8 of Cups reversed, here's what I can tell you for sure and without question. And things that happened this week are proof positive of what I'm about to say, which is you are really doing a good job healing your generational trauma, family trauma, the things that have really caused you to just be reaching for your success now, later in life. You're healing from the trauma that kept you from your success. That's what I see. on Instagram, Jojo G. So good to see you. A card for you to wrap up your week. The Knight of Cups. I don't know what's up in your love life. This is a card that can bode well for one's love life, but it's definitely about pursuing what is most important and pursuing what is closest to your heart. And so somehow this week, you seem to have found time and energy to pursue something important. And that's good. Hey, Pip, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. Pamela, of course, is a member here as well. Okay, here we go. All right. Your Monday card was the 6 of Cups, and now the 10 of Cups. Pip, you are doing exactly what you need to do to be where you need to be. And you are doing exactly what you need to do. And that's the important thing. Emotionally, it's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down, but you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right healing. Baby cakes, it so is. Like, Aubrey has 2 things she'll say to just about anything. One is, okay, and the other is, ooh. And both things are adorable, and she doesn't know what either of them mean yet. All right. Okay, so Pip. For Pamela, and of course, Pamela is a member, the Chariot. So you may this week have really moved yourself forward, whether that is internal or external, whether it's about taking a trip or just seeing yourself in a new light. You're doing it, and it's a good thing. And for Pam's daughter, we have Justice. I think you're finding your balance, and I think you're learning to be asked to be treated fairly, which is like a necessary thing, to be treated fairly. All right. Katerina over on Facebook, thanks for the like. And here's a card for you. The World reversed. I think this week some things didn't happen that you wanted to have happen. Some things that you're trying to complete are not complete yet. I would also argue there are some things going on either in your world or in the greater world that you are not happy with. Do not let anything steal your peace. Do not let anything steal your joy. Rather, the key is patience, persistence, perseverance, and being proactive as much as you can. Good luck. All right, TJ and GA. A card for you and your daughter, of course. TJ, good to see you. For you, the 4 of Wands reversed. Maybe not the easiest week. There may be ways that you're really feeling out of your comfort zone, but you know what? That's where the magic happens. So maybe not the easiest week, but I get the feeling you're doing some good things. And for your daughter. King of Swords. I really feel like your daughter is trying to figure out what is really true and how to move forward. There may be some very specific influences that may or may not be good influences for her, but one way or the other, she's going to figure out what's true. Karina Morrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I shuffled, but you also got the 4 of Wands reversed, and you are also outside of your comfort zone. And I feel like it's feeling harder for you. There's a lot of things going on here. And what I have to say for you, Karina, this is telling you, that keeping yourself out of your comfort zone is what's going to get you into your new, better comfort zone. It's not easy, but it's the right thing. Gianna, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing super well. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. The Lovers reversed. I feel like, well, first of all, like, you're on the heels of a project that maybe was more successful than you thought it was going to be. Of course, I'm talking about Craftfelt Tarot, yay! But I feel like now there's this question of either personally, professionally, whatever, what comes next? And how do you ride that? How do you ride that success into the next thing? And I think there's questions, and there may be a few different things pulling at you. And I think this week, maybe you've spent some time thinking about what comes next. Hey, JJM, so good to see you. Let me know if you'd like a card to end the week over on Twitch. All righty, Lumen, here we go. I think you're here right with us, Lumen. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Hey, Hamsa, nice to see you over on Instagram. Okay, Lumen. 7 of Pentacles was your card on Monday. And you're here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So, Lumen, you had the 7 of Pentacles on Monday, and now the Queen of Swords. And I think you are leaning into some things that you need to learn to be the leader, the creative leader that you are. And it's not easy, but you're learning how to use your voice. You're learning to figure out what is true and how you're in charge of that energy. So there's a lot of growth here, and it's about empowering you to do what you do the best way possible. Okay, JJM over on Twitch. What we do on Friday is a card to wrap up your week. How did your week go? What did you learn? What did you do? Let's take a look and see for you. That rhymed. That was fun. Queen of Cups reversed. And this was our collective card upright. So that's a little interesting. Joanne Ball, I have not done you yet. Okay, JJM. I feel like there's some things going on. There's some things going on, JJM, that are not serving your emotional well-being. And I think you're aware of it, and you're figuring out what you can do to create an environment that is healthier and more soothing for you emotionally. And that's important. Oh, Lumen, that makes sense. I love it. Yes, opening the throat chakra. Remember, Queen of Cups is what Lumen got. Opening the throat chakra this week and setting firm boundaries with my studio manager. I thought that was what that was going to be. Yeah, that does not surprise me at all. And thank you for that feedback, because that's what I was thinking. JJM, wow, that was really spot on. Yeah, there you go. You are very, very welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with Justice. I do remember that. And now the 4 of Cups. So it's like, okay, I can keep all of this in balance, but it doesn't mean I like any of it. So I recognize, Jackie, that right now your life is not set up for your happiness. It's set up for practicality. There does need to be, going forward, some focus on your own happiness as well. but I do think you're doing a good job taking care of what you need to take care of. Joanne Ball, I know you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Ouch, 9 of Swords. You are really going through it right now, aren't you? We are sending you all kinds of love and healing. I feel like it's been a hard week. And the caution here for you, Joanne, is to not be too much up in your head, to give yourself time, to give yourself space, to give yourself grace. But don't be up in your head too much. Things are better and will be better than they're looking to you right now. Remember, depression is a liar. Oh, Gianna, that's exactly what I'm asking about tomorrow. Good. I'm excited. I'll be excited to ring in on that. Joyous Ocean, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis, and recognizing that your family is really going through something right now. Okay, so you had the 7 of Wands reversed on Monday, and now the 3 of Swords, and we absolutely understand why. You know, your family is going through, forgive me for saying it, yet another significant crisis. And it's hard and it's difficult, and you have to hold space for yourself as well as for others. And it's not easy. Let's go back to that 7 of Wands reversed and remember to ask for help when needed. Now, you're asking for Joanne. I just did Joanne. She asked for herself. But for Jada, also, let's see, another Wands, the 9 of Wands. And for Jada, it's hard too. And Jada needs to know that it's hard. She's doing okay. And just hang in there. Jada is hanging in, and that's what needs to happen. Okay, Little Soft Bunny over on Twitch. What we do on Friday is a card to wrap up the week that was. I'll do that for you right now, and maybe that will answer your question. Maybe it will not. 6 of Wands. This week, whatever it was you were doing this week, you did very well. So if this week you were like hanging out with Max, flirting with Max, then I think maybe that's going well. If this week you were apart from Max, then I'm going to say no, not for you, not for Max, no. But overall, whatever you're doing, Little Soft Bunny, you're doing a good job. This is the card of victory. It's the card of winning. It suggests that you are strategically doing what you need to do. And Little Soft Bunny says, okay, slay. Cool. Okay. William Herrera, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing really well. And folks joining over on Instagram, good to see you. Ask for a card if you'd like one. Okay, William Herrera, you get the devil. I want to say, be careful what you ask for, because you might get it. And I don't know what it was this week in particular. And I do wonder if it's about your tarot reading gig. Will has just started a regular nightclub gig, reading tarot. And I wonder if it's getting like really good. But one way or the other, Will, this week there is this question about what are you attached to? What have you committed to? Is it enough? Is it too much? Is it serving you? Is it not serving you? And that's the question. So it could be about that gig. It could be about other things. But just to look at what have I attached to and is it serving me? Okay, Jocelyn Coltrane over on IG. So good to see you. Here is a card to wrap up your week. Wheel of Fortune reversed. This week did not go the way you wanted it to, or at least something this week did not go the way you wanted it to. It's okay. It's okay. Respond. Do what you need to do. And don't give whatever's not going your way. Try not to give it a lot of energy. Respond to whatever you have to respond to, but stay in strength and faith through difficult times. That's really the key. Oh, Will, you're on tonight. Okay, could be really busy. I bet you're going to be really busy tonight. Jackie, spot on. I took my focus off my happiness and it felt like it. Yeah, no, makes sense. Okay, Medium that rocks. Kimmy, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Ace of Swords on Monday, really hard week. Oh, your helper for the fair has canceled on you. Always happy to have a conversation, never a problem. And let's take a look. You started with the Ace of Swords. Oh, Jocelyn, perfect card in reading. I'm sorry that's the case. And Will, I will look forward to hearing. Okay, Medium that rocks. You started with Ace of Swords, and now Queen of Swords reversed. Like, you are still wrapping your brain around what is true. Like, even the way you're seeing all the things right now, it's still not really, excuse me, your whole life, you've been trained to see the truth that other people want you to see. And I'm here to tell you, you're still looking through that lens. It's a different lens from what you were seeing before, but you're still unpacking layers and layers and layers of BS. And that feels bad. That is objectively really difficult to do. But you're doing it, and it's painful. But please understand, Kimmy, Medium that rocks, the pain you're going through is the pain of healing. It's not the pain of what is and what isn't. It's the pain of healing. Okay. Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Six of Cups. You know, this week, you may have run into some people that you knew in the past. You may have healed from some difficulty of the past. And I think you've been able to keep some internal strength in a way that you have not always been able to do. So well done. Well done. All right, Penny, a penny for your thoughts. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members-only emojis. It's proved difficult to rest, right? Gotcha. Okay, Penny. The Chariot reversed. I mean, you did a great job this week doing what you need to do. You know, I mean, there it is. It's not easy, but you did it. You're doing what you need to do, and that's really important. Oh, Medium that rocks. Yeah, no, it does make sense, for sure. So yeah, Penny, you did a very good job. That's all you can do. Cassie, Cassandra Revelta, good to see you. 9 more days of school. All right. We're going to do you, Raquel, and Gemini Sun, and all 3 of you are members, so thank you so much. Okay, Cassandra. Wrapping you up, Cassandra. 7 of Swords reversed. You're doing a good job. Every single thing that you're doing, you are doing well, and you can be proud of what you're doing. Raquel. Queen of Cups reversed. There's a lot that happened this week that did not make you happy. Going forward, you do need to really focus on your happiness. And Gemini Sun. 6 of Swords reversed. I think you let yourself get up in your head this week. You got to try to stay a little more logical. Getting up in your head will drive you nuts. Sorry, but there it is. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Queen of Swords reversed. And now the Knight of Cups. That it's 2 court cards suggests to me that people and working with people and spending time with people, that's been really important this week. And you did a good job showing up with love for every single person you had to deal with this week. So make sure you give yourself some love as well. All right. Ashley. Oh, Theranaya. Good to see you, Theranaya. Thank you for being here. Theranaya, and thanks for being a member. You got the world reversed. There are some things we're still waiting for the results. The results are not in yet. You must be patient. You are not yet finished. The other thing I think this is saying to you, Theranaya, is you need to take a broader view. Not only do you need to be patient, you need to see things from the wider angle lens. Ashley, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the end of the week for you. You also got the 6 of Swords reversed. I feel like things did not move forward the way you wanted them to this week, and you may be feeling a certain kind of way about that. Try to stay in your logical mind as much as you can, and that will be helpful, really, really. All right, Claire C., thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Page of Cups reversed on Monday. Vaishali, yes, I did you, yes. Just like 5 minutes ago, if. All right, Claire C. Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Page of Cups reversed and now Ace of Pentacles. Claire C., you did a good job grounding yourself into the things that matter to you. And that's what matters. So good job staying grounded even in difficult times. Well done. All right, who's next? All right, my friends, from my perspective, it is last call for readings, y'all. I want to thank everyone. Theranoia, I'm on point. Yeah, makes sense. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. We will be back tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Time, with your Saturday Psychic Sampler. You ask specific questions. I give specific answers. Big thank you to the members, the moderators. Welcome to new subscribers. Thanks, everyone. I am available for private readings. I have openings this weekend. There is a link to book. Please go ahead and do so. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And again, thank you so much, everybody. Take really good care. Oh, Claire, you're trying to sign into Apple for the frothy. You can do it tomorrow if you like. I appreciate you so much. You're so kind. So thank you. And come back. I'll see you tomorrow. Take really good care, everyone. Be good.